Trav checking in on another video, and today we are going to take a look at our limitless and the infraction. Alright, so these are a couple of the custom bodies I painted up for them. It's my infraction infractionator body, and then you got the limitless body here. As I've shown y'all before, it's my limitless F1 body. But anyway, so here we are. We pretty much got everything set up in the limitless. I went ahead and chose the Savox 1258 servo for this one, and of course we got the Spectrum 8S. I believe it's the 160 amp, and then we got the motor 12 kV in there. This thing's pretty much ready to rock and roll. I got the batteries outside of the water bottle. We got the batteries in the LiPo bags, and we're gonna give this bad boy a start here. All right, we're actually gonna put this one on the street today. I'm gonna go ahead and put the original body on it, and we're gonna do our first run. So I believe that's the 150 amp. It's the factory motor with a fan on it, heat sink, and let me go ahead and get the batteries out. We're gonna fire it up and see what we got. All right, so we got the batteries pulled out. These are the batteries we're running. We're running actually the Z 6000 milliamp 80C 11.1 volt. These are the batteries. We got two of these bad boys. These are the ones we're running. And yeah, I was actually going to attempt to do the first start yesterday, but I ran into an issue where I kept getting the green blinking light, and it wouldn't actually cut on like it's supposed to. But what I found out was I had the 8S batteries that are for the limitless. I had them plugged up here and was sending the ESC and the thermal overload. They were too powerful, I guess, for this ESC. Then I had went back in my bag. I was like, oh snap, these are the batteries I'm supposed to be running. So it's been a long time since I've had this car. Like I told y'all in another video, I haven't really had time to do RC like I wanted to. So excuse the dog. There's some neighbor's dog outside. All right, so we got one battery in, and we'll put the other one in over here. Oh, also, I gotta close the receiver pack back. So yesterday I was doing all type of troubleshooting. They were telling me to rebind this and reprogram the ESC this, and so I did a little bit of troubleshooting. And there you go. So I did a little bit of troubleshooting yesterday and figured out I just had too much battery for the ESC. Alright, so we'll get these back in here. If you don't have one of these, you need to get you one. It's a lifesaver. Only thing with this, you don't want to run the risk of over tightening stuff. So, once you get it pretty tight, go ahead and back it out. You don't want to run the risk of over tightening stuff. So, we got that in there. We're gonna cut our radio on. I recommend you doing this on the stand. You definitely don't want to do this and that thing fly away on you. But we got action. I'm gonna turn this throttle thing down. That thing seems like it's just too much. There we go. She's alive. So even though we got the good wrench intimidator bodies, we're just gonna throw the factory body on for the first run. So like I said, the wing is missing. It's attached to the other body. Even the roof mounts, these is attached, clear wing. But we don't want to mess up this body, so we're gonna run the factory body. We're gonna see what we got, and I'll be back. Alright, so we back after doing our first run, and I must tell you, man, this thing is freaking fast. Really fast. A lot of fun to drive. One thing I noticed off the rip is this bad boy, the tires, they're no bueno. not for this thing. You can't really keep this thing straight. It's just too much power. It's just too much power. So get this camera up here. Let's get a little look close up at what we got here. All right, so tires here got a little bit of rash on them, as you can see. I didn't go too hard with it. I was just out here in front of my house at the street here, and I had the throttle maybe on. I started off on 50%, and then I raised it to, what is it, 75%? So let's see here. Yeah, so I had it on 50, then I moved to 75, and then 100. And 100 was just ridiculous. Got a little rash here. I did bang this thing up a little bit along the sides here. I think flipped a couple times. But yeah, the body took a little bit of a beating, which is why I didn't run this body, because I didn't want it to trash on the first run. We got a little rash here on the corner. Yeah, here's the tires. Like I said, I didn't smoke them. I did do some donuts. That was about it. Batteries, I definitely like the batteries. They didn't move. I did eat up my freaking camera. That bad boy took a nice little curbing on the flip I had, but I think I can replace that little part. It didn't mess up the lens. But yeah, fan's still going. But guys, I'm pretty impressed with this bad boy. This thing is plenty fast. It has a lot of freaking speed to it. I can only imagine what 8S over there is gonna do, but just on 6S, this thing is pretty freaking fast, man. So, got my first run out the way. We'll probably charge up the batteries and do a little bit more smoking on these things. And that's about all I got for right now. So the fractionator is up and running. The next up, probably won't be in this video, but next up is going to be the Limitless. She's all ready to go. We got her batteries in the bag over there, and just ready for some action. So next video, we'll get the Limitless out, and we may have some mods for this. Who knows? But it's your boy RC Trail checking in. Here goes another video, and I'm out.